Hello, I'm Peter Bassett of the Astronomy Roadshow Mobile Planetarium. After teaching astronomy and spaceflight for over a quarter of a century, I've come at one continuous problem with dealing with the general public. I quite often have one particular question about the moon landings and how come flags sometimes seen flying around on the moon. It's quite normal. I'll show you what I mean. It's all about air resistance. Well, I'll give an example of this. You can try this at home if you like. You've got two objects of different weights. Okay, got one heavy object here. There's a book called The Universe. It's bound to be heavy, and a normal lightweight one. But if I drop them both at the same time, they both hit the ground at the same time. Okay. But if we add another factor into it regarding air resistance, we get a different result. Right, two pieces of paper. Right, you could try this at home again. They're exactly the same weight, of course. And so what we do this time is, instead of having them of the same shape, I'm going to screw one up and turn it to something that's much more aerodynamic. That's the key word here. And okay, so now we get your two bits of paper and we drop them at the same time. Right, the one that was screwed up hit the ground 3 times quicker than the one that wasn't, because the air was slowing the other piece down. Right, the thing is, the ultimate example is actually on the moon. There is no air on the moon, hence no wind. That much is correct. Alright, but anyway, now we get another factor into it. If there's no air resistance, no air pressure. So in here, of course, in the studio, I can't take away the air, I'll be dead for a start. And so what we do this time is we get the flag moving. I'm trying to plant it into the moon's surface, imagine that. You get a hammer and whack it in the ground like this, try and twist it in the ground. It's waving around like crazy. But if I just let go of this, in the studio, within 3 or 4 seconds it stops again. It's only because the air resistance surrounding it, 1,000 millibars of pressure on both sides, the energy of the flag's been lost into the air itself. Alright? Anyway, so that's why they're slowed down so quickly. It's not about gravity. Gravity speeds things up, so how come it's slowed down instead? It's because of the air resistance. Alright? Okay. Anyway, so on the moon, of course, there is no air resistance, no air pressure at all. So therefore, if you did that on the moon, try to whack it in the ground, let it go, walk away, and it would continue to move about for quite some time. Simply because there's no air resistance now to lose that energy. So continue to move about for some time. And the thing is, though, for an hour or so it will continue doing this, but it will eventually stop. And the reason why, if another force this time, is friction. This flag is attached to 2 poles. It's got a little bit of friction there, a little bit of friction on the cross pole, and eventually it will lose that energy. It could take an hour, maybe 2 hours for that to happen. Alright? Anyway, so can flags fly on the moon? Yes, that is the answer. Not due to wind, but due to lack of air resistance to take away that energy of motion. It's momentum that keeps it going. Anyway, if you want to know a bit more about this, there is a book out, by the way, on this. It's called The Great Moon Landing Hoax. It does contain lots of it does contain another website it relates to, and you can look it up yourself, moonlandinghoax.org, and it's all related to it, and it's by a chap called Peter Bassett. That was me, sorry about that. Anyway, but it's all about this sort of thing. It's all about the flag waving bit. That's just the simplest thing to explain, but it does contain everything else as well. All you need to know to demonstrate that moon landings were real. So it's not all to history. It happened, and that's that. Okay. Anyway, so I'm glad you watched, and hopefully entertained you and taught you a little bit. Okay, thank you.